Hello everyone. So welcome to the previous year questions, especially as I'm going to discuss about the verbal ability. So let's start with the questions. The first question is going to be related to spotting error. So in a sequence, you'll find all this. So just before I explain you the answer, do one thing. Just take 1 minute of your time and try to solve it. See, in order to solve spotting error questions, first and foremost thing what you have to do is that try not to remember all the rules, but first just read the sentence. Let's read. She has visited more countries in a year than I have did in my lifetime. So one of the very basic thing related to spotting error is try to read, and if you are a good reader, so immediately you'll find something. Okay, like here as you can find, okay, there is some kind of error. So while reading, if you find there is a kind of mismatch or some awkward, something which is not familiar, so easily you could recognize that yes, that gonna be the error. So let's read. She has visited more countries. So this comes under present perfect, to be precise, and present perfect follows the rule that is subject plus have or has plus v3. As you can see, subject as it is he she, so we have to use has followed by v3. Visited more countries in a year than, as we are comparing, then I have. So what is error here? Did. Because did is v2, but we require here v3. Then I have done. The answer has to be I have done. So what is the error? Error is in part D. Okay, this is E, right? So error is in part D. Even if it would have written like I have, even that's correct. But it's written I have did. That's the error. Okay. Now let's go to the next question. Pause it and watch it. Scarcely had they entered the building when the fire alarm started ringing. Okay, as it appears quite good, but before answering this question, let me explain you one small concept. This is known as inversion structure rule. And what is this? Whenever you come across search words like scarcely, then you must use when. As you can see here, even here we are using scarcely followed by when. So the moment you come across scarcely, then when or before must, we must have. Hardly, again we should have when or before. No sooner than. Now, so if you go with scarcely, what is the inversion structure rule? Scarcely followed by auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb is had, then followed by subject, then followed by past participle. That's nothing but third form of the verb. So let's check. Do remember this. Now, scarcely followed by auxiliary verb had, then subject, then we have v3, and followed by object, and even we have when. So according to this rule, this sentence is absolutely correct. It means there is no error at all. Hope you are getting the point. Now let's go through the next one. Okay, fine. Next question gonna be the teacher along with her students. See, the moment you read, immediately you will understand, okay, there is something error. Most of the time, even the teachers, those who are teaching spotting error, they keep on emphasizing to learn all the rules, but I would say that try to read first. In case if you are unable to figure out, then you have to learn the rule. So let's read. The teacher along with her students were waiting. One important thing that you need to understand is that everything, as we are talking about this teacher, so teacher being the subject, though I'll tell you the rule. The teacher along with her students were waiting for the class to begin with enthusiasm. Okay, you might be wondering, sir, according to her students we need to follow the verb? No. Before answering this, anyhow, I gave you the hint. Just remember, when two nouns or pronouns are joined by the phrases, what are those phrases? Along with, together with, and as well as in addition, accompanied by, with, or besides. So the verb must agree with the first subject or the main subject, completely ignoring the noun that follows the adjective phrase. So here we have, as you can see, there is a phrase along with. So we must follow the verb according to this subject. Fine, you have to ignore this thing. So the teacher is singular or plural? Obviously it is singular. So according to singular, we need to have, and here what will be? It will be was. Always to remember. So error is in part B. Hope it's clear. Now let's go ahead. Yes, very easy question. In case if you are very good at speaking English, you can definitely get this answer. Okay, let's see. Despite of, one very important thing that you need to remember is, and what is that important thing, that in English, despite is equal to in spite of. So you should never use despite of. So here, what is the error? Despite of. Of is the error. Despite her many years, the right one is despite her many years of, sorry, yeah. Okay, sorry. Despite of many years, okay, years of, despite her many years of experience, as it got repeated, she still struggled with new software. Okay, now quickly let's go with the next. Quickly, as you can answer, why? Because just now I told you this, as well as, if you do remember, the information on the website as well as in the brochures need to be updated immediately. So here need, it is V1, but information is a singular. Always do remember information. We don't say informations. So always we follow singular. And with this, we need to use S. So answer gonna be in the part C. That is, so it has to be the information on the website as well as in the brochures needs to be updated immediately. Okay. As you can see, information being singular subject, so we require singular verb. Now, what we need to do with this, evaluate the following word accompanied by 3 sentences containing it. Determine the sentence that accurately convey the meaning of the given word. So you need to determine the exact meaning, as it has to be followed in these 3 sentences. So means to plant, like sowing seeds, it means planting, right? So exact meaning, are we getting in these 3 sentences or not? We need to verify. So let's go through. In the spring, farmers sow seeds in the fields to grow crops. Obviously that's correct. So farmers, they sow the seeds, right? In next, he decided to sow his wild oats. Hope you are aware of what's the meaning of oats, right? So even oats, so he decided to sow the oats before settling down. Third one, she wanted to, even these two are correct, fine. She wanted to sew a new dress. So sew is different from sew. Why? Because